PGUSA, 2014. Genre, music, documentary language, English director, Alex GibneyStarring, Mick Jagger, James Brown, Bootsy Collins, Chuck D, Ahmir-Khalib What's It About? James Brown changed the face of American music forever. Abandoned by his parents at an early age, Brown was a self-made man who became one of the most influential artists of the 20th century, not just through his music, but also as a social activist. Charting his journey from rhythm and blues to funk, this documentary from Alex Gibney, Going Clear, Finding Fela, features rare and previously unseen footage, photographs and interviews, chronicling the musical ascension of the hardest working man in show business, from his first hit Please, 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 in 1956, to his iconic performances at the Apollo Theater, the TAMI Show, the Paris Olympia and more. The Boy and the Beast, 12 p.m. SBS Viceland PG Japan, 2015. Genre, fantasy, animation. Language, Japanese director, Mamoru Hosoda starring, Koji Yakusho, Aoi Miyazaki, Shota Santana. What's it about? When young orphan Kyuta, living on the streets of Shibuya, stumbles into a fantastic world of beasts, he's taken in by Kamatetsu's, a gruff warrior beast who's been searching for the perfect apprentice. From Mamoru Hosoda, the acclaimed director of Summer Wars and Wolf Children. Raising Arizona, 8:30 p.m. SBS Viceland Musa, 1987. Genre, comedy. Language, English director, Joel Cohen, Ethan Coen starring, Nicolas Cage, Holly Hunter, John Goodman, William Forsythe, Frances McDormand. What's it about? H.I. McDonough, Cage, is a multiple convicted armed robber who falls in love with Edwina, Holly Hunter, a young policewoman who takes his mugshots. They end up getting married, with H.I. vowing to stop robbing convenience stores. They try to start a family, but Ed finds out that she is barren. Since they can't adopt due to H.I.'s extensive record, their marriage is going nowhere. This second feature from Joel and Ethan Coen established the madcap comic mode that they would return to throughout their career with films like The Big Lebowski and Oh Brother Where Art Thou? Raising Arizona review, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, 8:30 p.m. SBS Viceland Musa, 1982. Genre, comedy. Language, English director, Amy Heckerling starring, Sean Penn, Eric Stoltz, Phoebe Cates, Nicolas Cage, Forrest Whitaker, Jennifer Jason Leigh. What's it about? Amy Heckerling's Clueless directorial debut brings to life first-time screenwriter Cameron Crowe's almost famous insider's view of teenage American life in the 1980s, following a group of high school students growing up in Southern California. Stacey Hamilton and Mark Ratner are looking for a love interest, and are helped along by their older classmates, Linda Barrett and Mike Damone, respectively. The center of the film is held by Jeff Spicoli, a scene-stealing Sean Penn, a perpetually stoned surfer dude who faces off with the resolute Mr. Hand, who is convinced that everyone is on dope. Tuesday, the 8th of May. Vargas, Neptune's Thunder, Part 112:00 p.m. SBS Viceland, Part 2 airs Wednesday, the 9th of May at 12 p.m. France, 2017. Genre, mystery, thriller. Language, French director, José Dayan starring, Jean-Hugues Anglade. What's it about? Police Captain Adamsberg must reopen a mysterious old murder case connected to the disappearance of his brother. Adamsberg resumes his search for the tried-and serial killer, who got his name because of the three-pronged weapon with which he kills his victims. When a new victim is found in Canada, accusations point to Adamsberg, just like his brother 30 years before, based on Fred Vargas' renowned psycho thriller, I Wish, 12:35 a.m. SBS G Japan, 2011. Genre, drama. Language, Japanese director, Hirokazu Kurita starring, Kara Uchida, Ryoga Hayashi, Oshiro Maeda, Koki Maeda. What's it about? Koichi Koki Maeda and Ryunosuke Oshiro Maeda are two brothers who have been separated by their parents' divorce, and Koichi's only wish is for his family to be reunited. When he learns that a new bullet train line will soon open linking the two towns, he starts to believe that a miracle will take place the moment these new trains first pass each other at top speed. From acclaimed director Hirokazu Kurita, Nobody Knows, Still Walking, Afterlife. I Wish review Wednesday, the 9th of May. Vargas, Neptune's Thunder, Part 212:00 p.m. SBS Viceland, France, 2017. Genre, mystery, thriller. Language, French director, José Dayan starring, Jean-Hugues Anglade. What's it about? Police Captain Adamsberg must reopen a mysterious old murder case connected to the disappearance of his brother. Adamsberg resumes his search for the tried-and serial killer, who got his name because of the three-pronged weapon with which he kills his victims. When A new victim is found in Canada. Accusations point to Adamsberg, just like his brother 30 years before, based on Fred Vargas' renowned psycho-thriller, Purple Rain 9:30 p.m., SBS Viceland Musa, 1984. Genre, drama, romance, music. Language, English director, Albert Magnus. Starring Prince, Apollonia Catero, Morris Day. What's it about? In his movie debut, Prince stars as The Kid, a Minneapolis musician on the rise with his band, The Revolution, escaping a tumultuous home life through music, while trying to avoid the same mistakes as his truculent father, Clarence Williams. 3. The Kid navigates the club scene and a rocky relationship with a captivating singer, Apollonia Catero. But another musician, Morris Day, looks to steal the Kid's spotlight, and his girl, Purple Rain. Review, dig if you will. The Picture Waiting for Guffman, 11:35 p.m., SBS Viceland Musa, 1996. Genre, comedy. Language, English director, Christopher Guest. Starring Christopher Guest, David Cross, Parker Posey, Catherine O'Hara, Eugene Levy. What's it about? Almost no one's ever heard of flamboyant, would-be Broadway director Corky St. Clair's hometown of Blaine, Missouri, but Corky fully expects Blaine will be his ticket to Broadway when he writes, directs, choreographs and costumes a local show celebrating Blaine's 150th anniversary in this hilarious mockumentary, from the team behind Best in Show and This Is Spinal Tap. Waiting for Guffman. Review. This political party leader David Holst, one of Sweden's most popular politicians, is handsome, funny, popular and predicted as the country's next prime minister, but what at first appears to be an easy victory turns into a humbling defeat as another party wins the elections and 4 more years of leading the country. Then, when David suddenly falls in love, the problem is not that he's already married or that he's fallen in love with another man. Thursday, the 10th of May. Vargas, seeking whom he may devour. 12 p.m., SBS Viceland, France, 2009. Genre, mystery, thriller. Language, English director, José Diane. Starring Maurice Garrel, Corinne Massiero, Jean-Hugues Anglade, Charles-Henri Etienne. What's it about? This acclaimed French production is based on Fred Vargas' renowned psycho-thriller series. A sudden wave of carnage is sweeping the hills of southern France, with locals blaming the return of wolves. However, some begin talking of a werewolf, of the beast of Mercantor. A young Canadian arrives in town to study the wolves, as the carnage reaches terrifying new levels. Born to Dance, 9:30 p.m., NITV, repeats 12:30 p.m., Friday, the 11th of May, MNEW Zealand, 2015. Genre, drama. Language, English director, Tammy Davis. Starring TMIP, Stan Walker, Carrington Payne, John Toohey, Paris Goebel. What's it about? A coming-of-age tale told through the eyes of an ambitious young man from Auckland who dreams of being a professional hip-hop dancer. Bleak Street, 12:05 a.m., SBSMA 15, Mexico, 2015. Genre, drama. Language, Spanish director, Arturo Ripstein. Starring Alberto Estrella, Letty Gomez, Sylvia Pascal. What's it about? Sex workers Adela and Dora are burdened with bad marriages and financial problems. To make ends meet, they drug and rob twins working as luchadores. Nominated for the Queer Lion Prize at the 2015 Venice Film Festival. Friday, the 11th of May. Vargas, The Chalk Circle Man. 12 p.m., SBS Viceland, France, 2009. Genre, thriller. Language, French director, José Diane. Starring Charlotte Rampling, Jean-Pierre Eliacude Aud, Corinne Massiero, Jean-Hugues Anglade, Stanislas Merhar. What's it about? For months a strange phrase has been found scrawled on Paris sidewalks next to chalk circles containing odd objects. Policeman Adamsberg gets involved when a dead woman is found in one of the circles. Dreamgirls, 10:05 p.m., SBS Musa, 2006. Genre, drama. Music. Language, English director, Bill Condon. Starring Jennifer Hudson, Beyoncé Knowles, Eddie Murphy, James Fox, Danny Glover. What's it about? Based on the Broadway musical, a trio of black female soul singers cross over to the pop charts in the early 1960s. Winner of the 2007 Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, Jennifer Hudson, and nominated for Best Supporting Actor, Eddie Murphy. Concussion, 12:30 a.m., SBSMA 15, USA, 2013. Genre, drama. Language, English director, Stacey Passes. Starring Robin Weigert, Maggie Siff, Jonathan Tchaikovsky. What's it about? Follows the erotic journey of 40-something Abby, a lesbian housewife who becomes a high-end escort to escape her passionless marriage. Her double life proves liberating until a woman from her own social circle becomes a client. Winner of the Teddy Award, a jury prize given to queer-themed films, at the 2013 Berlin Film Festival. Concussion. Stacey Passon interview Saturday the 12th of May. A Fish Called Wanda 7:30 p.m. SBS Viceland Muck USA 1988 Genre Comedy Crime Language English Director Charles Crayon starring John Cleese, Jamie Lee Curtis, Kevin Kline, Michael Palin. What's it about? Barrister Archie Leach becomes discombobulated when Wanda, the lady friend of a gangster he's defending, makes a pass at him. Actually, Wanda wants to extract information out of Cleese about some diamonds that she and her boyfriend have hoisted with the help of her brother, Otto, and an animal rights freak named Ken. Wanda wants those diamonds for herself, and Ken has already been subjected to her feminine wiles. This comedy classic won Kevin Kline the 1988 Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. A Fish Called Wanda turns 30, an oral history of a comedy classic. Call Me Mum 8:35 p.m. NITV Australia 2006 Genre Dram Language English Director Margot Nosh starring Catherine McClements, Lynette Curran, Dane Christian, Ross Thompson. What's it about? Kate is on a plane taking Warren, her 18-year-old tourist straight islander foster son, to meet Flo, his birth mother, who is gravely ill in hospital in Brisbane. Flo hasn't seen Warren since she took him to the hospital on Thursday Island when he was a toddler and the white authorities took him away. But as Warren, Flo and Kate all prepare themselves for the reunion, unbeknown to them, Kate's Brisbane-based parents, Keith and Delmay, are planning a different kind of reunion. 2 days, 1 night 11:15 p.m. SBSM Belgium 2014 Genre Dram Language French Director Luc Dardenne, Jean-Pierre Dardenne starring Marion Cotillard, Olivier Gourmet, Catherine Salé, Fabrizio Rongioni. Fuzz it about? In an Academy Award-nominated role, Marion Cotillard stars as Sandra, a young woman assisted by her husband, who has only one weekend to convince her colleagues to give up their much-needed bonuses so that she can keep her job. From the Dardenne brothers, the multi-award-winning and influential filmmaking duo behind Rosetta, L'Enfant and The Kid with a Bike. 2 days, 1 night review start up 11:55 p.m. SBS Viceland MA 15 UK 2013 Genre Dram Language English Director David Mackenzie starring Jack O'Connell, Ben Mendelsohn, Rupert Friend. What's it about? Eric O'Connell is a troubled and explosively violent teenager who has just been transferred to an adult prison. There he comes across his absentee dad Neville Mendelsohn. From director David Mackenzie, Hell or High Water, this is acclaimed drama won Mendelsohn the Best Supporting Actor Award at the 2014 British Independent Film Awards. Start up review Sunday the 13th of May. Mavis, 8:30 p.m. NITV Musa 2016 Genre Music Documentary Language English Director Jessica Edwards starring Mavis Staples, Jeff Tweedy, Bonnie Raitt, Prince, Bob Dylan, Chuck D. What's it about? Documents soul music legend Mavis Staples and her family group the Staple Singers, who through music helped to propel the civil rights movement. From the early hits I'll Take You There, to her collaborations with Prince and recent albums with Wilco's Jeff Tweedy, Mavis has stayed true to her roots and continues to inspire with her message of equality and love, featuring live performances, rare archival footage and conversations with artists including Bob Dylan and Prince. Tough Love 10 p.m. NITV PGUSA 2014 Genre Documentary Language English Director Stephanie Wong Briel. What's it about? Fighting to reunite with their children, Tough Love chronicles the lives of two parents with cases in the United States child welfare system as they attempt to prove to the courts and the system that they deserve a second chance to be a parent and have a family.